How are millions of Lay's chips made in a factory? It all starts with the perfect potato. Lay's specifically uses special varieties like Atlantic, Kennebec, and russet potatoes, carefully selected for their ideal starch content and shape. They're specifically grown and harvested to meet Lay's strict specifications. In fact, the company works directly with over 100 potato farmers across the country, some of whom have been supplying Lay's for generations. Quality control begins right in the fields. Each potato must meet precise requirements for sugar content, size, and shape. Too much sugar, the chips will brown too quickly. Too little starch, they'll absorb too much oil. It's a delicate balance that Lay's has perfected over decades. Field technicians regularly test samples throughout the growing season, and farmers must follow specific guidelines for everything, from soil composition to harvest timing. The potatoes are stored in massive climate-controlled warehouses at exactly 45 to 50 degrees Fahrenheit with controlled humidity. This prevents sprouting and maintains the perfect moisture content. Once the potatoes enter the production facility, they're immediately sent through an impressive washing system. This system removes any remaining soil, rocks, or plant material that tagged along from the fields. The washing system processes up to 50,000 pounds of potatoes per hour using recycled and filtered water to maintain sustainability. Multiple sensors and inspection points check for any foreign materials that might have slipped through. Advanced imaging technology can spot even the tiniest unwanted debris, ensuring only pristine potatoes move forward in the process. These systems are so sensitive they can detect objects as small as a grain of sand. The water used in washing is continuously filtered and tested for quality, ensuring each batch of potatoes is clean to the same high standards. Next comes the peeling stage, where high-pressure steam blasts the skin right off the potatoes. This process, called steam peeling, removes the skin while preserving as much of the valuable potato flesh as possible. The steam is heated to over 200 degrees Fahrenheit and applied at just the right pressure and duration. Too long and you'll cook the potato. Too short and the skin won't come off completely. The peeled potatoes then pass through both automated and human inspection points. High-speed cameras capture images of each potato from multiple angles, while computer systems analyze them for any defects in milliseconds. These cameras can process up to 40 potatoes per second, using artificial intelligence to identify even subtle imperfections. But machines can't catch everything, so trained quality inspectors also monitor the process, removing any potatoes with green spots, bruises, or other imperfections. These quality control specialists are so experienced they can spot a problematic potato at a glance. Any potato that doesn't meet the strict quality standards is diverted from the production line. Now comes one of the most mesmerizing parts of chip production, the slicing process. The approved potatoes race through high-speed slicers that would make any home chef's jaw drop. These precision-engineered machines can slice up to 50 potatoes per second, using razor-sharp blades that rotate at mind-boggling speeds. The thickness of each slice is crucial. We're talking about 1.3 to 1.4 millimeters, about the thickness of a dime. Too thick and the chips won't be crispy enough. Too thin and they'll burn in the fryer. These slicers are constantly monitored and adjusted by both computers and skilled technicians. The blades are regularly replaced, sometimes multiple times per shift, to ensure every slice is perfect. It's amazing to think that every chip in your bag was cut to such exact specifications. Quality checks at this stage are relentless. High-speed cameras photograph every slice, and advanced computer systems analyze their shape and size. Any irregular cuts, think partial slices or doubled-up pieces, are immediately removed by precise air jets. It's like a potato slice ballet, with thousands of perfect circles dancing their way down the production line. After slicing, the potato pieces take a bath. They're sent through a water wash that removes excess starch from their surfaces. This might seem like a small detail, but it's actually vital for achieving that perfect golden color and preventing the chips from sticking together. The water is constantly filtered and refreshed to maintain optimal starch removal. Now we're getting to the heart of chip making, the frying process. The industrial fryers used by Lay's are absolutely massive, some stretching longer than a basketball court. They're sophisticated cooking systems that can process up to 8,000 pounds of chips per hour. Temperature control is managed down to the fraction of a degree, typically around 365 degrees Fahrenheit or 185 degrees Celsius. Multiple temperature sensors throughout the fryer ensure consistent heat distribution, while computer systems automatically adjust heat levels to maintain the perfect frying environment. The oil itself is constantly filtered and tested for quality. In fact, Lay's has entire labs dedicated to analyzing oil samples to ensure they meet exact specifications for everything from clarity to flavor compounds. The cooking process is a carefully choreographed dance of time and temperature. Potato slices travel through the fryer on a conveyor system, taking exactly 3 minutes to transform from raw potato to crispy chip. This timing is precise. Even a few seconds too long or short can affect the final product. Moisture content is perhaps the most critical factor during frying. The goal is to reduce moisture from about 80% to less than 2%, and this has to happen uniformly across millions of chips. Sophisticated moisture meters constantly monitor the process, ensuring that every chip achieves that perfect crunch. If the moisture level isn't just right, those chips won't make it to your bag. They'll be redirected for other uses or recycling. The entire frying system is so well orchestrated that it can adjust itself in real time to account for variations in potato sugar content, slice thickness, or even atmospheric humidity. But we are not done yet. The last part is packaging. The seasoned chips move to packaging through conveyors. Machines turn rolls of packaging film into bags at rates of up to 100 bags per minute. The packaging film has multiple layers to keep chips fresh and protected. Each layer blocks light, prevents moisture, or adds strength. Chips pass through metal detectors and X-ray machines before bagging. Scales measure exact weights for each bag, and computers monitor fill levels to maintain consistency. The bags receive nitrogen gas before sealing to prevent staleness. This creates the puffy appearance. Each bag goes through seal checks and pressure tests. Bags then move to boxing and shipping, with machines handling thousands of packages hourly. The entire process from potato to packaged chip takes less than 24 hours.